Bee-Shyuan Chang reporting for the New York Times. Wedding season this spring is kicking off with its usual fervor. One trend that has been heating up the aisle: party-ready wedding gowns inspired by The Great Gatsby and fueled by 3 seasons of Downton Abbey. I visited Mark Ingram, owner of a bridal atelier in Midtown Manhattan, who has seen more brides seeking out these Roaring '20s style gowns.
It's about narrow, it's about languid, it's about Art Deco, it's about decorated, it's about vintage feeling. The references are really that period between World War I and World War II. In the 1910s, you capture that sack-like look, a very adorned, straight silhouette. The 20s, it becomes a little closer to the body, a little shorter, a little more fun, a little more daring. In the 30s, it becomes long, languid, bias cut, very Hollywood siren.
Is there some things that you don't want to get too costumey?
Well, I think the trick is not to be so directly inspired by the era. Sticking to one trend may date you and how you look. I think mixing the 3 decades, 10s, 20s, and 30s, you can create a really great look. This particular look from Joanna Johnson evokes that glamorous period of just after World War I. It's languid and lean. It's totally beaded. The deep V, plunging neckline, the sleeveless silhouette makes it a 2013 dress.
Let's say a bride doesn't want a very embellished outfit. What are her options?
Well, you know, in the 1920s and 30s, satin really was the fabric of choice for a lot of these dresses. These beautiful charmeusy, slinky satins, cut on the bias, also created that wonderful vintage effect.
They all sound slim and slimmer.
They don't necessarily have to be pulled tight against the body. These softer skirts, these are not hip-hugging skirts. They have movement. Definitely accessories play a huge part in finishing the look, I always feel. The new bracelet is like a tulle-wrapped bracelet. It ties in a bow at your wrist. How sweet is that? In lieu of the tiara, she's wearing a beautiful headband. Whether she adds a veil or not, it doesn't really matter. The look is really complete as is. Most of these gowns could be worn, again, because of the color and the details. They're not so particularly bridal. They're special occasion dresses, and I think that's sort of a trend of the unbridled bride who wants to be special but different on her wedding day.